Hello, my crafty friends. So I thought I'd jump on just for a few minutes to talk to you about my latest projects that I've been working on. I bought this beautiful sparkly red yarn off of Etsy. And of course it doesn't have the wrapping, so I don't know exactly the name of it, but I know it's about 2mm nylon yarn because I have quite a bit of it. And what I'm doing with this is I'm working on some little crochet wallets. This one is about finished. As you can see, I used a little card to make sure that it fits on both sides. And I'm going to add a snap to it. And this one I was going to do the same way, but I decided to change it out. If you don't know who I am, I'm Deborah, and I'm the hands behind Taylor's Yarn Creations. So, in this particular case, I've gone ahead, instead of, folding it in threes, I decided to fold it in half a little bit, and I have my stitch markers. As you can see, I need to weave this in. I've done the weaving in. I'm not going to say I need to weave it in. I need to trim it, and then with nylon yarn, you have to burn the tip to seal it in. I don't know if you can see that it's starting to fray a little bit right about there, but that's the difference between this yarn and regular yarn. It's also a lot sturdier, a lot heavier. So I've already crocheted, I don't know how many rows that I've done so far, and I'm gonna just talk to you a little bit while I work on the edges. I left a long strand, a long tail, as they call it, to weave in the sides, because instead of cutting it, I don't want to cut it because, like I say, this yarn is a lot different than regular cotton yarn or acrylic yarn. This one has a lot more strength to it, and when you burn the edges, it melts a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and take out this stitch marker and just crochet the edges. And what I'm going to do in this particular case, I'm not going to crochet the edges. In this particular case, I'm going to take out this, and I'm going to sew along the sides of the edges. And then I'm going to go back along this way, and then I'll sew it up. And then I'll kind of weave it in and out a little bit, and then that'll be finished. I'll add a snap, and I'll add something similar to this where it's handmade. I have a whole container over here of handmade. This handmade I found on Amazon, and I'll show you what it does. This is a lot easier to put in because you just add this and you fold back the edges, and voila. With this one, the ones I have over here, I don't know, I may have gotten it on Amazon also, but they come in different colors, and this one you sew the edges. So I like that as well. You can use silver, that really shows up good. And then this bronze. It only comes in those two colors. It doesn't have a whole lot of it, but I liked it because they were heavy, and it makes it seem like it has a little bit more quality in it. Unfortunately, I don't know exactly where I bought it on Amazon. You may want to do a search, see if you can find something similar, because I don't remember. I buy so much stuff. I laugh about it because sometimes I think to myself, I should probably get some type of stock in Amazon, because I spend so much money buying things that I probably don't even need. But I'm glad that I have it, because when the pandemic hit, I didn't have to buy anything. And with inflation being the way it is, I'm so glad that I got it at the price that I did. So anyway, I'm going just weaving into one side and then through the other, and just back and forth until I can close up the edge. Nothing fancy about it. Nothing spectacular, just weaving it in and out, not leaving too much room in between because I don't want it to have a hole. So this is just a little simple project. It's really easy. It's performed with single crochet stitches, and that makes it easy. And the other one I used a little bit more than just a single crochet stitch. I made the little, like a little popcorn stitch. This was made with like single, I did single crochet and half double crochet. And I made that, and as you can see, the inside has the single crochet stitches. So it's just really something simple, easy, fast to make. Using the right kind of yarn is always important. I know I use cotton yarn, but that's nice in a lot of ways. But this nylon just really makes it feel like it's good quality type yarn. I do have some cotton yarn wallets as well. But I found that it just, I don't know, I guess it's just a preference. I try to do all types of colors and allow the customer to decide what he or she likes. So, like I said, I'm just going to sew up the edges, and I will finish up, and I'll show you guys what it looks like at the end of this sewing of the edges. So this is just not really a how-to. I guess it could be a how-to if you're looking to see how I sew together my wallets. Like I say, I leave a long edge, and then I try to pull it tight, as you can see, so that when you don't have to worry about, as you can see, no holes, no gaps. Until next time, I'm Deborah, and I'm the hands behind Taylor's Yarn Creations. Be sure to like and subscribe.